أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا ونبينا ومولانا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد اللهم لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا اللهم زدنا علما وارزقنا فهما يا رب العالمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. After we praise the Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, peace and blessings unto His beloved Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, His family, His friends and all those who follow Him. My respected brothers and sisters, yes, we are blessed to be in Ramadan. But if we see every action that is been done in Ramadan, we find that Allah and the Nabi salawatullahi alayhi attach forgiveness to it, His mercy to it, Allah's mercy to it. If we look for an example, the first hadith that I suppose everybody knows, Man sama Ramadan imanan wa ihtisaban غُفِرَ لَهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنْبِهِ, where the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Man sama Ramadan, who is able to fast the month of Ramadan, imanan wa ihtisaban, believing in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, believing that this is a pillar of Islam, the fasting, seeking Allah's reward for it, what shall be for that person? His previous sins will be forgiven. Allahu Akbar. Just look at that. Look how blessed we are, that if we've been given this opportunity to be able to do the fasting, forgiveness is there. And you know, many a times we ask ourselves the question, why is it in Ramadan that we always find that whatever we do, there's attachment of forgiveness, attachment of mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allow me to say, that is the level of the taqwa that you have obtained, because we all know لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ, the wisdom of the fasting, so that you can reach that Allah consciousness, which we never reach other time. Not that we are not Allah conscious other time, but the level that you are reach in the month of Ramadan. Coupled to that, it is the sincerity that is being obtained through the fasting of the month of Ramadan. Allow me to go and to understand, when the daughter of the Nabi Muhammad salawatullahi alayhi, Sittina Fatima radiallahu anha, she said, Faradallahu siyam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prescribed the fasting, has made it compulsory. Why? Tathbitan lil ikhlas, to confirm the sincerity. Subhanallah. Isn't this exactly what comes out when you are fasting? Your sincerity that you demonstrate, to my humble submission, nothing is left except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must accept it, inshallah. And you know, if I look to the hadith of Nabi Muhammad salawatullahi alayhi to confirm that, where the Nabi says, لِكُلِّ شَيْءٍ زَكَاةٍ وَزَكَاةُ الْجَسَدِ الصَّوْمِ. You see, for everything there is a purifier. And the purification of the body is the fasting. Purify it, yes, my beloved brothers and sisters, from ailments and from forgiveness. Ailment, sickness, because the Nabi salawatullahi alayhi also say to us, Sumu tasihu, fast and you will be healthy. Subhanallah. Look at the Nabi. That to me also demonstrate ma yantiqu anil hawa. He does not speak out of his own lust and desire. It's a wahi that has been revealed. It's a revelation from Allah, because the Nabi was no medical doctor. How should he know about when you fast, you will become healthy or you will be healthy? Because Allah inspired him. And also, it gives us that health, and same time it purifies the body from sins. Like we have said, Man sama Ramadana imanan wa ihtisaban, ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanb. Whoever fasts the month of Ramadan, Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam demonstrate to us, with iman, with belief and seeking Allah's reward, his previous sins will be forgiven. So there we can understand the great ni'mah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has bestowed upon us of fasting. That in itself shows Allah's mercy to us and Allah's kindness. Allahu latifun bi'ibadi. Indeed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very kind to his slaves. And you know, if we look, the person that is fasting, the Nabi salawatullahi alayhi also say, the person that is fasting, as-sa'im fi ibadatillah. The person that fasting, you are continuously in the worshipping of Allah. Wa in kana na'iman, even if you are sleeping. Because the fasting is something that is continue, meaning that if you sleep a little bit in the day, even while you're sleeping, you are fasting. Subhanallah. Look at that ni'mah. So that sleeping also, according to Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, no musaimi ibadah. The sleeping of a person that's fasting is a form of ibadah. So even when you are sleeping, subhanallah, you perform an act of ibadah. Now, we can understand it when the Nabi salawatullahi alayhi said to us, As-sawmu junnatu minan nar. Subhanallah, ya Rab. The fasting is a protection from the fire. Fasting keep us away from the fire. That is in between us and the fire. Subhanallah. Just imagine that. This is how Allah has given you this ibadah that will protect you from the fire. And it's a level of sincerity again that you perform while you're doing this ibadah that Allah accepts it. I want to conclude this discussion of today to show you, even when you, subhanallah, what we do normally, we feed people in the month of Ramadan. We invite people. We send food to the masajid. Right around the world, we see how people are interacting to try and see the lesser fortunate have something to eat. This hadith, I want us to listen to. You that makes that effort to feed people. You that makes that effort to see that your neighbor got something on the table to be able to eat. The Nabi salawatullahi alayhi said, Ma min sa'im yahduru qawman yud'imuna. There is not a fasting person that will bring some people and let them eat. Yat'amuna. Be it in whatever way you may do it. Be it you send food to a masjid, like we normally have, masajids. They have what we call a table, and people come and break their fast there. What shall be for that person? Illa sabbahat a'dahu. His limbs, his part of his bodies, glorify. Make him great. Glorify in a sense that because of that act that you have done, look what the limbs are doing. Some interpret, they make tasbih for you. Yes, but they glorify you. وَكَانَتْ صَلَاةُ الْمَلَائِكَ عَلَيْهِ. And the malaika, these angels, they make dua for you. Ya Allah, look at that. Imagine, you only feed a person. The malaika make dua for you. Every part of your body make tasbih for you. And what is the dua of the malaika for you? The Nabi salawatullahi alayhi said, وَكَانَتْ صَلَاتُهُمْ istighfaran. And their salah for you, but the malaika is making dua for you, is the malaika ask for forgiveness for you. Subhanallah, look at that. And that is what we say. Every little act that you do in Ramadan, because of the level you're doing it with Allah conscious and sincerity, that we find attached to forgiveness. Ya Rab, may Allah accept the little that we are doing. Ya Rab, make us of those fortunate ones that you have forgiven the month of Ramadan, and make us of those fortunate ones to be able to deliver the Ramadan the way you, O Allah, wants us to deliver it. May Allah forgive us, forgive our parents, those that is passed on. May Allah grant them and all of us Jannatul Firdaus, inshallah. Wa akhiru da'wahum anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.